Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. This is a promising build-up. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to get rid. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Reinders. He's in a great position. Big chance! He's scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Romani is in third place in the scoring charts.
Number 10.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Akinsanmiro. Leris. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Off the post! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Stood up well to him there. He has found the way through. It's a promising position. An instinctive delivery. And he'll hit it first time! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The goal scorer for Pisa after 41
Perfect
minutes.
timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
So they have it all to do again.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Ladies.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's in a good close to finish! And for a moment, time stood still. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Akinsanmiro. Space for him to turn and look. High. Romani. Spread it left.
Como clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Como. Number 10. Number 20.
Como can now introduce the first of their
Coming on the
substitutes.
field. Number 9. Number 11. Number 67.
High. Como perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Como. Number 2. Number 14. Coming on the field. Number 7. Number 24.
Liris providing an outlet on that flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Liris.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pisa have got it back and they'll have another go. He's having a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's made its way to him, and he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's there to belt it away.
Time.
Fourth official showing that there will be three. Takes the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Jenner is offering a wry smile there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So we're very much on the way now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Carlos Augusto has it in a wide position. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that is well cleared. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good...
And he's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. No, just not quite.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Luis Enrique. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball is over the line. And it's Sucic. Como yet to have an attempt on goal. Over to the right flank. Well read, nice interception. High. Oret Manguan. So what can they make of this? Good running, strong and purposeful. Takes a shot! Now that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Como with the corner, there first. A header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Luis Enrique. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's a key interception. Walsh. Carlos Augusto. Sucic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he cuts out the supply. Oret Manguan. Talupesi. Space for him to turn and look. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Romani. Sucic with the slide tackle there. Martinez. Martinez is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
High. Reinders. Romani tries one from range. Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 10, Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
The attendance for
We'll
this
talk
match
about the
was
perfect start of the second half.
80,314.
They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid.
Oh, he's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
No way through, so...
Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Knocks it out wide. Cross into the box. Tries to get it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's destined for the flank. Como very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Shoots! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last!
That was a given, it always was.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
Substitution for Inter. Number 14. Number
Final
11,
checks on the touchline.
number
A change
22,
about to occur.
Mkhitaryan.
So all square
Coming
with
on the
almost
field,
no time remaining.
Number 9,
Credit where it's due. This is
Number
great
2,
attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's
Number
enough in the
23,
tank to grab another.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Sucic.
6 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
he'd have done well to reach that. Pessi.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Showing great feet there. That has found him in acres of space. And he's cut it out. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that'll be the end of that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your final
So
thoughts,
there it
Jim?
is, everyone.
Listen, the more
It's
this game
finished
went
all
on, a
square.
draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think...